Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mighty Beans podcast, 2024 podcast, baby. We're back, and we took a little bit of a break. We missed the last recording,
A little?
but that's okay. That's all right. We're back in action. 2024, new year, same us. Nothing's changed.
Fuck this rock.
We are going to make slight changes to the podcast, though. Change number one, which is probably pretty obvious. We have lost Mecha. She's no longer a part of the podcast.
She's gone!
Yeah. We tried asking her if she wanted to still be a part of it. But she was complaining about lack of sleep and her work schedule, having a social life. These things that really don't matter. But it's fine. It's fine.
We fucking fired her.
She is officially fired from the Mighty Beans.
The first and the only, not extermination, termination we'll ever have to do.
Extermination? Damn.
Yeah, but she could still hop on at any point if she ever feels like it. It'll just be like a every now and then kind of deal, I guess.
She will be now a guest.
Yeah, pretty much. Another thing that I wanted to point out is we did have a Christmas episode that was supposed to come out. Unfortunately, however, I did publish that episode, but it was removed by YouTube because we quote-unquote violated terms of service.
And
Um,
I can't even say what it was
yeah.
about because then this fucking video will be taken down.
Yeah, it was flagged for misinformation, even though it wasn't. It was just us explaining something else that was already on YouTube in the first place. But whatever, YouTube, fuck you, and we're just gonna continue on like nothing happened, and we're going into 2024 with a new mindset. Everything's fresh.
Woo.
Everything's new. I'm gonna be cracking down on the podcast a lot more harder than I did in the past. Definitely getting things out on time. Actual weekly schedule. I'm gonna be posting on socials. I'm gonna try and have this YouTube channel actually hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Damn, that's quite the
Now-
accomplishment.
Ooh.
1,000's a lot. That's a fucking lot of people. And it's going to be pretty tough. We might even go, 2-3 months without getting any subscribers whatsoever. But I'm gonna fucking give it my go. That's for goddamn sure.
Can we start? Okay, cool.
But yeah, man, just 2024. How's your guys' 2024 going?
Well, I'm starting a new job. Woo! Yay! Can you tell I'm
Yeah.
excited?
Nice. What kind of job?
I'll be
Anyways,
going...
Junior, how you been, dude? How's your
Okay,
New Year treating you?
What's the new job, Ruby, if you want to say?
I'll be a relationship banker for X Bank. I unfortunately cannot say what it is, but hopefully it'll be it's a whole new experience. I was working up to becoming a banker and then a service manager. Service managers aren't a thing anymore with new technology and stuff being AI being replacing tellers and bankers and all that. So we'll see how far I can go.
Oh, okay.
The beauty of AI.
Yeah,
I mean, that's awesome. Being out of work for, what is it, over a year now, and then you're able to find work as a banker? I mean, that's pretty good.
No, I've only been unemployed since last year, March.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I thought it was longer than that.
No, after I had the miscarriage, that's when I stopped working for a little bit.
Okay. How about you, Francisco? How's your 2024 looking so far?
Well, I'm trying to make a few changes, but nothing too big. I'm trying to get something like achievable. So, what I'm actually trying to do this year is read, because I don't
wow.
read like at all.
Yeah, you don't.
Nope. So
Yeah, you and I both, brother.
yeah, so this year I actually do want to read some books. I've already made more progress in a book than I've had in like over a year. Or I'm sorry, my wife wanted me to read this one book called A Court of Thorns and Roses. And
Ooh,
I've heard
that's
that
a
before.
good series.
And last year, I started reading it, and at the end of the year, I read 60 pages.
Wow.
So,
A
yeah.
lot of progress.
Yeah. So this year, I told myself I'm actually going to start reading. My New Year's resolution was actually to finish the book, but I wanted to upgrade my New Year's resolution to just read more. I've already made more progress in the book in a few days than I did in the whole year. So, yeah.
Nice.
So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. The other one is I wanna I forgot what one of them was already. But basically I just wanna like play more like video games that I normally wouldn't play. Like I wanna build up my repertoire of all kinds of games. So games that I'm
like,
normally not comfortable playing or don't want it, like I didn't want to play, I want to start playing them.
Like what games? Like stuff like World of Warcraft or what? Like story games?
Games like story games, racing games, strategy games, that kind of stuff.
Wheel hubs.
Mm-hmm.
Just all kinds of games. Like I went through the Game Pass on Xbox and I added some games on my to play later list. I got like 2 Forza games in there. I put the Evil Within 2.
Oh.
Those are great games.
Yeah, and just like other games that other people have played and like, but I just haven't had a chance to like play them, you know?
Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah, and if I remember the other New Year's resolution, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But for now, I cannot remember for the life of me.
I'm sure it'll pop back in your brain at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made my New Year's resolution simple. Just make myself happy.
I mean,
Fair
that's
enough.
that's kind of important. You being
Yeah.
happy.
I think I've just neglected my self-care, self-health, and all of that way too much, so I decided to focus on me. Maybe it's selfish, I don't know, but I'm fucking sick of it.
And whether it's selfish or not, there's nothing more important to you than yourself.
Yeah.
Well, now that I'm a mom, I can't really say that.
Well, you can't be there for her if you're not around. So
I guess that's
you,
true.
regardless if it seems selfish or not, you still gotta take care of yourself before other things.
Where the fuck is this 1% of dirt?
I have no clue.
Not even bacteria can clean as much as this thing is asking it for.
If you guys press escape and open up your tablet, you can find whatever's missing and highlight it.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm doing.
So another new thing we're trying with the podcast is all three of us are actually playing a game together right now. We're playing some power washing simulator, and we're not going to have any gameplay on screen right now. Maybe in the future we could record our gameplay and post it along with the podcast. But for now, we're just doing it in the background. Something that passed the time.
Because we've missed out on also joining the clickety clack with Francisco. Hey,
Yeah,
we
Francisco
did
fucking clickety clacking in the background there.
it! Yay, we
during
did
the past
it!
recordings.
Oh, recorded us being stupid around the ship.
Oh, it's got our time lapse.
That's
nice.
cool.
It was cleaning.
Okay, it says your soon job. So now what? We go to another.
We can
wait,
move on to a different one.
wait! This thing. We didn't clean this thing.
I did clean it. I did.
God damn you, Junior.
What thing?
There's like a little pyramid over there.
Oh,
Can we,
nice.
All right.
can we shoot this
We're gonna go to the next one.
bitch out of the sky? Oh, okay, never mind.
But yeah, does anybody have any topics they want to get started with before I get into my thing? My thing's gonna be quite a bit.
Oh, mine. Well, mine's kind of short and quick, to the point. Do you want to go first, Francisco? Though, before I take it away, Penny.
I just want to give a quick reminder to everyone listening to empty out your vacuums. They're probably really dirty, so do that because yeah, my vacuum earlier was not cleaning for shit, so I had to like unload
was
the
it
thingy. It wasn't full, but like the opening was clogged, so I had to tear that shit apart, and it was a mess.
You don't want to cause a fire, so yeah.
Yeah, so that, and that's pretty much it.
This is somewhat therapeutic.
Yeah, that's kind of why I suggested this game. Just something to, mindlessly do
But
while we
because
did the podcast,
yeah. But because we're fucking frijolitos, it's probably gonna bug the shit out of me that it doesn't look clean. Even though when the game says it's clean, you're done, you don't have to stop. No.
Anyways, Junior?
But what's your subject, Ruby?
So, I got 4 or 3 things to talk about. First one is, I'm sure everyone has heard and seen it because it's all over the goddamn place. Mickey Mouse is public domain.
Yeah, let's go, Mickey.
And so a fuck ton of people are making all kinds of fan art. Already there's games being developed, but they have to follow specific rules because not the main Mickey Mouse is public domain. It's specifically the rubber hose animation and characters.
The Steamboat Willie version
that's
of
what it's
Mickey
called.
Mouse.
Yes, the Steamboat Mickey Mouse. And all the characters, P, Goofy, Donald, anyone who was done in that animation, and those colors too, is what's public domain. There was a big fight on Twitter about what is public domain and what is not, and there's like this huge master thread about what actually is public domain of a dude breaking down to the colors, the outfit designs, the animation designs, the voice, like all of it. And I was like, God damn. Even though it's public domain, there's still some
a lot of technical jargon when it comes to all that stuff.
Oh,
Seems
yeah.
like a lot of hoopla to be talking about over this simple mouse, right? Wrong!
Yeah, I would not want to have to deal with that shit. But yeah, our good mouse is public domain.
So I heard a rumor that you guys remember that horror Winnie the Pooh movie that came out, I think it was last year?
Oh my god, yes.
Blood and Honey, yeah.
Yes.
I heard that they're making a sequel.
Yep.
Now, that movie, the Winnie the Pooh movie, it had a budget of, if I recall correctly, somewhere around 100,000. And its box office was about 5 million. So they definitely profited. And so if they're making a sequel, now would be a good time to throw Mickey Mouse in along with Winnie the Pooh. I'm just saying.
A Steamboat Willie horror movie, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, and now that Steamboat Willie, he's public domain, they could just throw him in alongside Winnie the Pooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite fucking crazy.
Yeah, if they keep their budget at that range again and make another, even just 1 million, that is still, a crazy profit.
God, I unironically wanted to watch that movie so bad, but I didn't get a chance to.
We still can. I wanted to as well.
I
wonder if it's on, Netflix or anything. Probably not.
I have no idea. I don't think it would be.
I also have no idea.
But we can always do some research and see, I didn't know I'm supposed to use the power-ass stream jet shit to get all this off.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you could adjust, the width of your nozzle, but, the wider it is, the weaker the pressure is.
Yeah, you're supposed to use the stream jet to get all this shit off the gnome because there's, moss on it.
Well, you can read the material of what your cleaning is and then provide the appropriate cleaning liquid for it. So the gnomes are made out of stone, so you have to use the stone cleaning liquid.
Oh my god, so stupid. God damn it. I don't have any cleaning liquid.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I just have the basic one.
Press 4.
¿Cómo hay que press 4? Hay nada.
Oh. Well, I got a metal cleaner and a stone cleaner. I thought I gave everyone that.
I got a metal cleaner.
No, that's probably from your profile when you play on your Xbox.
Fucking losers.
I spend money on this game.
No, I don't!
You earn in-game money that you spend on.
I just wanted to see what he did.
You happy?
Yeah. You got angry. So
did you guys see the... I was going to say, did you guys see that dude that jumped the judge?
Yep, that was my next thing I was going to talk about. And
yeah.
so...
literally moments before he jumped the judge, he said, "I'm a new man."
Actually,
he?
I actually
Yeah.
thought he said, "Fuck this bitch." I thought I heard him say.
Well, this is before all that.
Oh. Well, he ain't a new man no more.
I haven't seen like the before or after or anything like that. I just saw that clip of him jumping, and then a myriad of memes that spawn from it.
Dude, there's so many people that are like, I'm training to jump the judge one day. And there's people jumping over like the kitchen counters and fucking desks and shit. It's so funny.
The one I saw where it's like me just getting sentenced like prison for life. I'm gonna give the judge a hug real quick.
God damn
I saw
it.
that one.
This poor girl, though, it probably must have been so traumatizing for her.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Yeah.
Well, did you guys see that judge went back to they brought back that same dude to the same judge today?
Yes. That's what I was going to talk about.
But this time this time he was in shackles and like a muzzle mask thingy.
All kinds
What?
of memes are coming out, dude, that he was looking like fucking Bane.
Dude, that's
I
crazy.
thought more like Hannibal Lecter.
And dude, this girl is a boss, right? Like fucking unfazed, movable. She, you know, I can't remember what she said verbatim. I have it here. Hang on a second. She says verbatim, when we were last here, arguments were concluded and the court had begun to pronounce sentence when an incident occurred. An incident initiated by Mr. Ridden, preventing the court from completing the sentencing. Any other issues that may arise from the events that occurred last Wednesday will be handled at a future date by a different court. Like, damn! Get fucked.
So he wasn't even sentenced yet, so it could be worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was about to say his sentence, and he said, "Fuck that bitch," and jumped over the damn desk.
Dang, so he definitely added some years.
Oh yeah. Because you're attacking a government official.
Oh
So-
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Did you see the video though? Like how no one was really defending her. Not even like where the fuck's the plaintiff? You know.
Well, the video I saw is there was a dude behind her that like ripped him off of her, and then he started beating the fuck out of him.
That was That was the other attorney that did that.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't even
Yeah.
the plaintiff or anyone that's supposed to be there defending her.
Yeah, where the hell was Plankton at?
Plankton? God damn it.
He's too busy writing a song about Plan Z.
God damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went back to that same dude and he was like laughing, right? Because well, he's back to square one. And that's what she said to him on the court.
That's wild.
Wild? I was wild once.
No,
No, you
the
weren't. Shut
jungle.
the fuck up.
no,
A nice
no.
jungle.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
I feel like that's racist.
Nah. Guy's racist.
Oh my god.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and then last thing before I forget, so that way Francisco can get to his topic, was these are actually really quick. There's a Minecraft movie in development with a lot of huge actors being casted for it, like Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Daniel Brooks, Emma Myers, and Matt Berry so far.
What the fuck? What is that cast?
That's fucking hilarious. It's gonna be like the Barton movie.
So that's what's happening. It's supposed to be released sometime in 2025. There has been no official what is it called, trailers yet, so we don't know what the fuck it's gonna look like. We don't know what ride we're about to be seated into. And possible rumors of Lethal Company being ported out for consoles.
Damn.
And that's pretty much all I've got. So there's not
New
much
Minecraft
information.
movie. It's gonna have Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart,
Oh,
Jason
no.
Statham, Ryan
Oh
Gosling,
my God.
Oh no.
Please don't.
Robert De Niro.
Oh.
No, don't do it.
Who's that fucker that voiced Mario in the new Mario? Brad
Chris
Pitt?
Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Did you say Brad Pitt?
No. Who the hell's that?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
You disappoint me, Ruby.
I'm sorry. But when I saw there's a Minecraft movie, I was like, nah, they're fucking with us. They're not fucking with us.
Damn, dude, what do you think? You think that's gonna be live action, or you think that's gonna be animated?
That's definitely.
It's got to
live
be
action.
animated, right?
It has to be animated. There's no way they can pull that off in live action.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know, dude. I'm really scared. The Mario movie would happen to be one of the fucking greatest. I'm so scared for the Minecraft one, though.
It's gonna be animated by Illumination, just like the Mario movie.
Oh god.
That's gonna feature Shigeru Miyamoto as one of the villagers. He's gonna get attacked and he goes.
Wait, I just realized there's already a live action Minecraft movie. It's on Pornhub.
Oh my god, no.
You know what? I think I've seen it.
Yeah, you showed it to me. And then I started showing everyone else.
Did I really? I actually don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up, Ruby. It's they're in a taxi, and you hear the
I remember.
I remember.
I remember
now.
the arrow sound effect,
Yeah.
and then the
As soon
sound
as you
effect of
said-
the doors closing and opening.
As soon as you said taxi, I was like, oh fuck. Yep, I remember.
Yep.
I remember.
Damn, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
It's a masterpiece, man. It's a masterpiece.
Guys, we're gonna be
Actually-
at this fountain for a while.
That's all right. Actually, the last time I saw that actually was when I was showing you that and showing it to other people, which would have been what 2016.
Probably. I know that we I think we saw it in the Taco Bell parking lot after trivia night.
What the fuck? That's a random spot to be shown porn at, but okay.
No,
was-
it's not. It's a special night, all right.
It was a comedic thing. Don't worry.
Oh, this is a night. It's a beautiful night.
For born.
For porn. God damn it. But yeah, that's my stuff that I just quickly wanted to bring up. So
Yeah, interesting. I'm curious as to what that Mario or not Mario. I mean, it's just
Minecraft
it's that
movie?
Minecraft movie.
I don't
Look
know.
like yeah.
Just to see that Jason Momoa is like the lead actor, I'm really worried.
He's the lead.
He's the lead.
He's supposed to be fucking Steve.
I wonder who Alex is gonna be. Maybe Emma Stone. Meryl Streep.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe.
Well,
I got it. Scarlett Johansson.
Ah, there you go.
Ooh.
Angelina Jolie.
Ooh.
I haven't seen Angelina Jolie in a movie in a very long time.
The last movie I saw her in was called The Mother or some shit like that. When she was like out in the snow and she was helping that kid get across the lines. The
I don't even know what that
Defender,
one
the
is.
Sniper. Ah, fuck, I can't remember.
The last
The
movie I
Sniper?
saw Angelina Jolie in was The Eternals.
She was in the Eternals.
Yeah, she played a character named Thena.
Oh, okay. I never saw that movie.
Yeah, you're not missing out. You could literally skip the entire movie and you'd miss nothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard that.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but so is a lot of stuff that Marvel's coming out with. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. I'm over Marvel, honestly.
Oh, did you guys actually hear that this new chick is taking over like direction of Star Wars?
What?
Yeah, it's this one, I don't even know her name, but it's this one chick. And they were doing an interview with her and Kathleen Kennedy, who's like the head of Star Wars, something. But
Okay.
in the interview, the woman was like, "I like making men uncomfortable."
What the hell?
Okay. I
So-
mean,
And it's like, what does that have to do with like, you know, Star Wars projects? Like, if you're gonna have female leads, then like, all right, that's cool. just make them, likable. Don't make it like, oh, I'm a woman and I can do this. You know what I mean?
Don't make
Don't
another
make all
Leia. Or
Not
not
even
Leia.
Leia, no.
What's her
That's
name?
more of like a
Rey.
Captain
Rey.
Marvel or
Where they're fucking overpowered. They break all the fucking rules. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like I'm all for a good story. Like a perfect example of a female lead in Star Wars is Jyn Erso. She was cool.
And honestly-
wasn't
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
she wasn't like overpowered. She was literally just like a person, not a Jedi or not even like a trained soldier. She was just a person with like
Yeah.
flaws and shit, and that's like relatable.
It's more interesting that way.
Exactly.
Did you know if you right click, it continuously sprays for you?
Oh my god.
Yep. I just had to share that with you because I just found that out.
I probably should have told you guys. That's what I've been doing this whole time.
You
Dude,
little shit.
my finger was getting sore.
I'm
from holding it down
tired.
all this time.
Yes, me too.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Dude. Well, that's too damn bad.
You keep spraying!
Oh my
How could you
God.
have done this
Thank
to us,
you.
Francisco? You're welcome.
Thank
I don't.
you. Holy
I don't
shit.
keep information
ask.
to myself. So some other shit.
But yeah, to go back to what you were saying, Francisco, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to write a good, strong female lead that is actually interesting and likable. Because there's a lot of examples of strong female characters that are just poorly written, or they're arrogant, unrelatable, or just straight up unlikable.
Unless you're
And,
Miyazaki, then you fucking know how to do it.
Yeah, Miyazaki's good at writing female characters. There's a lot of good female characters in anime in general that are just really good. It's typically like Hollywood and shit where they fuck that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even something like Scarlett Johansson's what's it called, Black Widow character. Like, she's a strong female character. She's mysterious or whatever, but she's kind of just like not really
Good.
interesting. She has like her whole background of being like kidnapped as a child and trained to be a super soldier, but other than that, like, I really don't care about her character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't either.
But yeah, that's gonna be a little. Well, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be
Interesting.
nervous for the next Star Wars projects announced.
Honestly, after the new seeing 2 out of the new trilogy, I was like, I'm fucking done with this newer Star Wars shit. The only new Star Wars that I've truly enjoyed was The Mandalorian.
Oh, the Bad Batch is pretty good.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say that I've enjoyed it yet.
Season 1 is good. Season 2, 90% of it is filler.
Oh, ouch.
But
But is it actual filler, or is it just stuff that's not important?
Or is it boring?
it's stuff that's not important.
Okay.
Where you could literally just skip the episodes and you will miss nothing significant.
That's a shame.
But there's a certain character in the Bad Batch who every time that they have appeared, the episode was like a straight up 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Like, those episodes are so good that it makes me want to say that the season 2 of Bad Batch was like overall an 8 out of 10 when it should have been like a 3.
Wow, really?
Yeah, the episodes are that good. In fact, when you guys ever want to watch the Bad Batch season 2, let me know so I can tell you which episodes to watch and which ones to skip.
Well, when it
Okay.
comes to a show that I'm watching for the very first time, if it's a really long show, I'll look up if it has any fillers and I'll just skip those on my own. But if it's not a really long show, like the Bad Batch isn't a very long show, I'm just
You'll
going to
probably
watch
the
every
whole
single
thing.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I am too. Especially if I'm kind of enjoying it and really develop with the characters. Sometimes I don't even realize it's filler.
Yeah, especially because sometimes filler episodes can be good.
True, but these weren't.
Oh.
Says you.
Like, as a Star Wars fan, I watched them and I'm like, well, that was a fucking waste of time. because when these shows come out, I don't just like have them on in the background while I'm doing something else. Like I sit down, like I make time to sit down and really like take in everything that's going on. So after watching what I consider a filler episode, I'm like, well, I literally could have done anything else these last 20 minutes.
That sucks. I definitely get that.
Because all these things, they don't like... In the grand scheme of the Bad Batch story, they provided nothing.
That's how I felt about fucking Boruto. I was like, what a waste of my time.
I hate Boruto so much.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. Well, I wouldn't say exactly like that, but you know what I mean. Like, better things could have been done to make the show more enjoyable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the majority of the Bad Batch Season 2, it's literally just them doing their odd jobs that they're contracted for.
Well, like I said, if I get into the characters and I'm enjoying it, I probably will watch the fillers. But if it's really that bad, then that's when we'll skip it.
It kind of reminds me of Season 2 of The Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, here is a sentence for you guys to put into perspective. All the episodes of The Bad Batch that did not have The Bad Batch are my favorite.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Those are the 10 out of 10 episodes. The thing is, there's like 18-ish episodes in Season 2, and only 3 of those episodes are like God tier.
Well, just because only 3 are God tier doesn't mean the rest are shit tier.
That's true.
If you want to like rate them on a merit of just them being filler episodes just to like pass the time, I'd say they're like C tier episodes. One of them was just a D tier. Like, I got so bored and I was like 0% interested in the story. But yeah, maybe you can add that to your watch list of 2024, Junior, The Bad Batch. 2 seasons are out right now, so you could binge those 2 seasons if you wanted to.
He's about to catch up on Season 6 of My Hero.
It is on my watch list. It's just pretty far down my watch list, so it'll be a minute before I get to it.
Yeah, he's at a really, really good spot right now.
Yeah, I'm watching My Hero now since I said in the last, I think it was the last episode, I said that this year's going to be the year I watch all the shows I didn't watch last year. And so I decided to start with My Hero. And I binge watched season 4 and 5 just because I couldn't quite remember what happened. And now I'm on episode like 5 or 4 of season 6. And it's getting pretty wild.
Oh, yeah, dude. As soon as I finished season 5, I straight up binged the entire series like in a week. It was so entertaining.
Yeah, within 2 episodes of season 6, I was like, I'm fucking binge watching this shit.
Yeah, season 6 definitely starts off strong.
Yeah, I stayed up till 2 in the morning watching the fucking show, and then I'm just like, oh my god, I need to get sleep, but I can't stop watching what happens next.
Yeah, like, I cannot wait enough for My Hero Season 7.
Oh my god, yes! Woo! This is one of my top 10 anime shows so far, right? Because it's still not over. Who knows?
I heard the manga's done.
I can't give it that much praise just because My Hero it does the same stuff like Naruto does with all the flashbacks.
Which there is a lot of flashbacks.
It's really annoying because they'll always throw in a flashback during a scene that's like high octane, like really intense, like a fight, and it just kills the pacing of the fight so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes some of the fights really boring.
A fight that was really boring, spoilers for those who haven't watched the new seasons yet, was in the Shigaraki training arc where he's fighting against that big ass dude. It was so fucking boring. So
yeah, I didn't want to give a
actually
shit
don't
about
know
his
what you're talking
backstory.
about.
What?
It's when he's fighting that giant dude in the mountains because he
Destro
needs to.
Oh
No, not Destro. Are you talking about Destro?
I was talking about that fight. That fight's fucking boring, dude. I was like snoozing through the episodes.
Well, yeah, there's that, and then there's also him fighting the giant dude in the mountains because he's trying to get power from the doctor.
That too. That fight was really boring.
But all of that was basically just background like shit on Shigaraki, and it was basically just a bunch of shit I did not care about.
Yeah, I don't care about Shigaraki.
His backstory was just so fucking generic. Yeah, I did not care. It did not matter to me whatsoever.
And then what makes me upset, of course, this is all spoilers, guys. So sorry if you don't want to hear this. Good luck. And it's so stupid that they make him the grandson of one of the successors of One for All. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
All
like,
for One.
All for One, sorry. And I was just like, ugh, that's so stupid.
Honestly,
don't like that at all.
I think that's his most interesting character trait, and they have yet to touch on that whatsoever.
It's just so stupid. I fucking hate it. Like,
I think that's like the most interesting thing he's got going on for him.
That's it so far.
He's not the grandson of All for One.
He's the grandson of one of the successors, is what I said.
Oh yeah.
Whatever her name is.
Of One for All.
Yeah.
Yes, of One for All. Not All for One is the villain.
All Might's
teacher
that taught All Might like how to use all One for All. It shows the picture of her,
the girl
with her
with the
son,
gold
which
gauntlets.
was Shigaraki's dad, and then the sister was like, "This is our grandma."
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Out of curiosity, right? What's happening in the story that you're in right now, Junior?
The Miroko, the rabbit hero.
Oh, Mirko
was fighting. She was fighting all those Nomus by herself, and now she's all fucked up. But Endeavor and the other heroes are down there, and they grabbed the doctor, but Shigaraki was awoken from his capsule, and that's how the episode ended.
Oh god, dude, you're in the good shit right now.
I know. I was like, we're not watching another episode. He was like, no.
That was the episode that we're watching just before we came to record.
Yep.
So it's all your fault.
Wait, so you guys already did the battle with the other class B?
Oh yeah, that was the beginning of season 5.
Dude, so what do you think of Deku's new power?
It's cool.
The black lip, well, whatever the fuck it's called.
Black Whip.
Black Whip.
Black Whip.
I already knew all that stuff. I've seen all that before I dropped My Hero like 2 years ago. So like I already knew about all that stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
6 is truly
it caught me
new
off
to
guard.
him.
I didn't know about it.
It kind of caught me off guard in the sense that he was going to hurt Ochako, because she like threw herself in there, and I was like, oh my god, whoa.
Wait.
Yeah, I stopped watching My Hero after that arc when it was doing the whole thing with Endeavor and Shigaraki's like training and shit. That's the part where I got bored and I was like, man, this show sucks.
Yo, Hawks though?
And then I dropped it.
Dude,
fucking Hawks though?
The two characters that I didn't know I would like as much as I did were Hawks and Twice.
Yeah. Junior just saw Twice get hacked in half, so. Not in half, right? But.
Oh, you guys got to that part already?
Yeah, where Hawks finished the job.
Yeah. I felt so bad for Twice.
Which really sent shivers down my spine because heroes aren't supposed to really kill. And yet Hawks was like, I am killing Twice.
He had no choice.
He really didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
It was either killing Twice or having him have literally thousands of
his clones
put his peers in jeopardy. So he
Yeah,
literally had no choice.
It was just so sad that there really was no choice. And he even tried to give
you
Twice
guys keep going without me. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
All right. And in the end, Twice only wanted to protect what's her name? That one lady.
Jericho, Himiko.
Himiko, yeah.
We can't talk about anything, Francisco, because when Junior edits, he'll listen to anything else that's gonna happen.
That's fine.
So that's what
I wasn't gonna talk anymore besides that.
Okay. Because I really want to talk about what happens at the end, because I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's getting so good. It's getting so good.
I think you guys are like maybe 1 or 2 episodes away when like shit starts to go down.
Oh yeah, we're really close to it. I know that Junior probably doesn't care about him, but I have become a big fan of actually Endeavor, and just knowing their background story makes me really, really sad. And how brave and strong Todoroki actually is.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad. I cried.
Yeah, no, I started liking Endeavor too.
I can't say I love him, right? Because he's still a monster for what he's done. But he's definitely, like... I don't hate him on screen anymore. I'm like, okay, he's still building character. He's still trying to be better.
Yeah. It's called a character arc.
Yeah. It makes me sad, though, that All Might is pretty much done. Like, I thought we would see something. I thought we would see a comeback of some sort, but no, I think he's pretty much done. Which makes me so sad.
The author of the manga was actually getting death threats because he was protagonizing Endeavor after all he did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was in the news like a while ago.
How can people think it's okay to do this?
Here, I'm actually gonna look that up. Hold on.
Like, it's fucking fake. It's a fiction. It's just a story. It's not something that actually puts people's lives in danger or, affects you in the real world. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? Ugh. People make me sick. And what?
I'm trying to look up like the article right now.
Yeah, if it's really true that people were giving them death threats, fucking shame on you, dude. Shame on you. Shame on your cow. That's a piece of shit thing to do.
Oh, this was recent, but I know this was like a while ago. There's an article from 2022, one from 2020. Oh, so I guess he's had more controversy.
Oh my god. It's just anime, people. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, this one's from 5 years ago. My Hero Academia creator receives death threats by fans.
Jesus Christ.
Over Endeavor, yep.
Yeah, what he did was horrible, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, it makes you a piece of shit, but this isn't a true person that actually exists and is actually threatening society. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a can of worms.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that. That coffee went right through me.
I heard.
Did you?
Unfortunately. You missed it, Junior, but we were... Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I went right through Francisco, too.
Apparently, right through his nostril. Oh, my God. We were just talking about how the anime maker of My Hero Academia the author, My Hero Academia was receiving death threats about Endeavor.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because he was protagonizing Endeavor after like the abuse that he gave Todoroki and the mom and all that shit.
Like when his history was starting to come out with him and his family, he was getting death threats for that.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
And apparently this isn't the only time that the fans have been outrageous like towards the author. Cuz all that was in 2018 when he started getting death threats about Endeavor. But I'm seeing articles from 2020 and 2022 that I didn't bother to read because it just said fans backlash ... And it's just like, dude, just stop, man. Why you guys gotta get angry about literally everything?
That is absolutely wild.
For fucking something that's fictional. It's a story.
Yeah, like, your guys' fan base was already cringy enough. Don't make it worse.
They already made it worse, dude. They threaten a person with their lives.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you guys
Say
are
what
already
you-
like such terrible fans.
Like, say what you want about the Sonic community, but I've never heard Sonic fans threatening Sega.
Oh, you never heard of Chris Chan?
Oh God. I guess.
Look, man, you
never
picked
mind.
the wrong fandom to.
I picked the worst one to compare it. I guess it's still bad.
You
Here
picked
are
the wrong house, fool.
here are some communities that have terrible fan bases: Sonic,
Undertale.
Undertale, Smash Bros,
The furries.
League of Legends. Need I say more?
Yeah, the
I mean,
furries have a
anime
bad
fan
base.
bases in general are all really cringy.
Any community that has given someone a death threat, you're a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, pretty much every community in existence has probably done that.
Not the Kirby
Not
community.
necessarily because
The Kirby
Which one?
community.
Not the Kirby community.
Oh my God.
you don't know that.
They literally have the chillest fans. That's why I love the Kirby games, despite me never playing them.
There's crazy people everywhere. I'm sure at least one exists in the Kirby community.
One fucker
All right, but just
crossed
the
the
one.
line.
It's King Dedede.
God damn it.
And if it ain't King Dedede, it's someone that looks like him.
I just felt bad for Twice at the end when Hawks had him like on the other side of his feathers, like because he was like, I did it again. It's all because of me that everything's falling apart, you know?
Yeah,
It
he was
was
probably he's probably the best character in the
The League of
villain side.
Villains. Oh, it's not Himiko, it's Toga. Her name's Toga.
Her last name is Kimiko.
Oh, well, same bitch. Still, never mind.
What about her?
I was trying to remember her name. I was like, Himiko, and I was like, no, that's not right. It's Toga. And I realized that they're both her names.
Insert Spider-Man meme.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. And now, Dabi decided to enter chat, so we'll see what he does.
Oh yeah, did it?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what turns out with that one.
Was the reveal made already?
No.
No, he whispered his name, but we didn't hear what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say something kind of crazy that I didn't think I'd ever say.
Kind of out of pocket.
I mean, that's what the podcast is for. The Mighty Bees. Let's go.
Well, it's nothing controversial, but it's
Oh.
something that's never happened to you before, and I can't believe I'm about to say it.
What?
Playing this game is making me nauseous.
You know, yeah. When I
Is it
have to
doing
move,
the same to you?
yeah, when I have to move up and down really quickly because I'm trying to cover an area, I have to close my eyes and do it.
I don't know what it is about this game.
It's better in console because some frames are a little choppy when I move my mouse. In console, it doesn't do that. Everything's smooth. Like if you're just not moving your mouse and you move your character left, right, forward, backwards, it's really smooth. But when you move the mouse, the frames are like choppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is.
I think
Yeah.
it's better if you do free look and then do that because this way your entire screen isn't moving. But yeah, maybe
Oh,
next time
that
we can
is
do console.
better. Oh, that is better. I just hit C, so I'm not moving. Like while the screen isn't moving, just the power washer.
I also do wonder if it's this coffee though, because this coffee tastes like it's burnt or something.
You know what?
Burnt
Ben has
coffee?
been saying the same thing, that it smells burnt, but I don't taste it.
Well, it tastes burnt to me.
This is the normal Folgers that I buy. Maybe we got a bad batch.
Maybe.
Dun-dun-dun.
God damn it! Shut up.
Get it because it's Bad Batch, but you guys don't know it because you haven't seen the show except for the first episode, but you guys didn't even finish it.
Yep.
You're right, I didn't.
That's how it starts. Dun-dun-dun.
Sounds like Skyrim?
Sort of.
All right. Well, Francisco, was there anything else you wanted to bring up? Because Junior still has his chungy wungy.
Have you guys ever seen House or School of Rock?
No.
No.
I
refuse
haven't
to
either.
watch it.
But I started watching it with my wife earlier today, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Because I don't know how you guys listen to your music. I
With my
obviously have
earphones?
it on in the background when you're going to work, while you're doing work and all that shit.
With my ears.
With my earphones. SpongeBob.
But actually, just like sitting down and listening to music, like that shit's a vibe, and it just makes me want to like bust out my guitar and just play.
I
You play
don't just
guitar?
like sit down and listen to music and do like nothing else. But I'll listen to music when, driving or doing dishes or cleaning, cooking, and I have these like random like modes or like vibes or something. I don't know. Where when I get home, I just play Minecraft and I just listen to like some chill music and just chill out.
That's how I feel about Animal Crossing. Sometimes when I had a really crazy ass day or I'm like feeling really stressed out, I just play some Animal Crossing for the nice chilled out music.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
playing in free aim mode does make it a lot easier.
It does. Now that I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, I feel so much better.
yeah, because this way you're not getting that choppy frame rate when you're turning.
Yeah.
But again, this doesn't happen in consoles. That's why it's never like been an issue until now.
But you were getting to something with the School of Rock. You just been watching it. Is that why?
Yeah, I'm not done with it yet because we were watching it on her lunch, but I'm enjoying it, and it has Jack Black in it. I don't know if you guys knew that.
That's why I don't watch it. I don't like him as an actor.
This movie came out in like early 2000s, and it shows like Jack Black's young, and his acting in this movie actually reminds me of Jim Carrey because he has those stiff movements from Ace Ventura.
He's really energetic though, and he's over exaggeration and his like emotions and stuff like that.
Only one actor
Yeah.
can do that, and that's Jim Carrey.
And there's actually some jokes that made me laugh out loud. Like this is supposed to be a kids movie. It's rated PG, and he tries to flip off someone, but he holds up 3 fingers and he's like, "Read between the lines."
And my teacher did that to me once too.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm actually gonna start doing that from now on. Unironically, I'm like, "Read between the lines."
I wonder if that's where she got it from.
Probably.
Yeah, I've seen clips of that movie, but I've never watched the full thing before. In fact, remember that one time we went over to our Tío Julio's review for dinner?
Yeah.
That was what was playing on TV.
Oh, I wasn't really paying attention to it.
Oh, well, I remember that's where I watched some of it at his house.
Yeah, I just
yeah,
there's something about his live acting that I don't enjoy it. I don't think he's funny, but his voice acting is great. He is a phenomenal voice actor.
What movies have you seen by Blackjack?
So I saw a little bit of School of Rock, and I was like, fucking horrible. Nacho Libre, I was
Alright, you're
like,
stupid,
why
but
am I
okay.
watching this? What? What do you mean?
How is his acting horrible?
I don't like it. I don't think he's funny. If anything, I just think it's cringy and awkward. But his voice acting is great. I love him as a voice actor.
He does have a unique voice, which is why I like his music.
His music is funny too.
Tribute.
I do like his music. But just something about his live acting that something changes and it just doesn't vibe with me.
Play
actually-
the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't think I've ever completed a full movie from Jack Black where he's acting live action.
I only know of 2 movies he's been in as an actual actor, and that's Nacho Libre and School of Rock. Oh, there's also Pick of Destiny, duh.
didn't
I
see that
know all those movies, but I've never seen them. The only thing I can remember from Pick of Destiny is towards the end of the movie, there's a part where he's got to like push a button, but he's like tied down so he can't reach the button. But it's like the button is conveniently like at dick height, so he starts thinking about like moves and shit to give himself a boner to push the button with his dick.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's pretty dumb. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I remember from Pick of Destiny. Watching it once at like my Tio's house. I didn't even see the full thing either. And then I've never seen Nacho Libre. I've just seen a couple of clips here and there. And then yeah, School of Rock. Never seen it to completion.
I wonder if there's any other Jack Black movies out there that we don't know about.
Probably not, because he
I don't know.
realized that he makes more money as a voice actor.
I mean,
he
he's a
does-
great voice actor.
He is. He does phenomenal.
Kung
The
Fu
first time I
Panda
heard him in
5. Or 4, I mean.
The first time I heard him in Kung Fu Panda, I was like, this he's good at. And yeah. And then I heard him in the other movies, of course, and then Bowser. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, I forgot he was Bowser. That was great.
Oh, he did
Yeah.
amazing.
I forgot that he sings Peaches.
He's just so good at manipulating his voice. Like that's why his songs too are so fun, because he's so good at changing his voice.
Yeah, he is pretty good at that. It's not even necessarily changing. It's like
He could alter his
It's-
pitch.
yeah, it's like adding emphasis or certain like pitch changes here and there. You know, to give his voice like that oomph. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, I'm taking a look at some of the topics here. I know, Francisco, you posted a couple. You got the Epstein stuff here.
Yeah.
That's some pretty heavy shit there. The day before,
Wait, what?
we kind of went over our news resolutions a little bit, but I don't know if there's anything else you want to talk about that.
Let's see. New Year's resolutions is just read more, play more. I want to do more of what I used to do, like just music related, just listen to more music. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I started playing some more Red Dead Redemption 2, actually.
Actually, I noticed that the other day when I was playing Apex with the boys.
Oh, you saw me online?
Yeah, we were actually going to invite you because we were waiting for Nick, and he was taking a while. But then I was like, nah, he's playing Red Dead. That's a game you don't get disturbed playing.
Yeah, it sucks because everyone's so nice in the game, and I want to kill some people, but they're nice, and I'm like, I don't want to kill you, you're nice. You can go to any NPC and greet them, and Arthur will be like, howdy. And then everyone's going to be like, good morning. Instead of like, fuck off. It's not like GTA where I could feel no remorse killing everyone. Red Dead actually feels like it's alive.
They got that southern hospitality. Yeah, if there's one thing Red Dead Redemption 2 does excellent, it is absolutely the world building. The Red Dead Redemption world, like universe, is so much better than the GTA one.
But yeah, like I was playing a little bit. I didn't do like a lot of story, but I got my own horse, and that shit's pretty cool. It's really hard to like buy stuff, even though it's like $100. $100 in Red Dead is like fucking 2,000 in GTA.
Yeah, it is.
But so far, like I'm enjoying it. I want to like keep playing it, but at the same time, like I need to motivate myself to play more like video games. Like today, like I was off today. And I literally spent 80% of my day just watching YouTube videos or being on my phone. Like, this is my first time touching a video game today. It's just hopping on the podcast with you guys. And if we decided not to play Power Wash Simulator, I wouldn't have played any video games today.
Adulthood, isn't
Yeah.
it beautiful?
I was kind of like that today as well. I wasn't off today, but I had a really short day, and I also went in late today as well. So I only worked like a few hours in the afternoon. And this morning, I pretty much just spent the whole morning watching My Hero, and just kind of laying in bed.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's been really fucking cold lately. And my heater doesn't work properly, so meanwhile I'm over here broadcasting out of my fucking igloo.
And
Yeah.
considering that you don't take the cold very well, that really must suck.
Well, it's
you know what?
definitely a lot colder now than it has been even just a week ago.
Yeah, January and to February is where the colder months really start to kick in.
I kind of forgot that you guys knew that I don't take the cold very well.
Yeah, if it gets below
You're-
like 70, you're like, it's fucking freezing. And it's like, no,
Okay,
bro.
not
it just
not
feels.
that much.
Jenna,
has-
in the summertime, this bitch is wearing a black sweater.
It's funny because I'm actually I was wearing my black hoodie earlier.
See?
Okay, but that's because it's cold right now, Ruby.
No, I said summertime.
Well, it's not summer, so fuck you.
Welcome to the brand of value.
But yeah, like,
Francisco, when
Fuck
it
that
comes to
game.
Red Dead, I know you started playing the second one without playing the first one, and I personally would recommend you play the first one first, just because Red Dead Redemption 2 obviously came out way later than the first game,
yeah.
and if you were to play the second one and then fall in love with Red Dead and everything, it'd be like, wow, I want to go play the first one now. I feel like your experience is going to be a little bit disappointing just because of the difference between Red Dead 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Plus
skipping
some
to
references. Plus
kinda
some
like
references here and
going-
there you'll miss out too
God
because you
damn
haven't
it.
played the first one.
Sorry.
Literally, the only reason why I started playing Red Dead is because the Ackman is playing it. And he was commenting about the game, saying how, like, he's not even that far in and he's, like, enjoying it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have a save file on Red Dead passing the tutorial, which means I don't have to do it all over again. So I hopped in it, and I was already in the open world. And I'm actually having... Well... How do you say this? Like, it's not that I'm having fun, but I'm like... I want to keep playing. Like, I'm
You're
interested.
enjoying it.
It's the same feeling that I had playing Starfield. It's your curiosity has been piqued and you want to see where this is going to go.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. So, like...
Because when I started playing through Starfield, I wasn't exactly having fun. The game was fun enough that I wanted to keep playing and see if it got better. And I wanted to like push the boundaries of the game and see like, oh, what can I do? Can I do this? Can I do that? Or, how much innovation does this game bring? And I just kept playing it over and over and over again, even though the gameplay was really repetitive. And I feel like you're probably hitting that kind of similar feeling with Red Dead 2 right now, where you're like, this game is really interesting, and I want to see where it goes.
Yeah, because I literally spent maybe an hour, 2 hours in a small ass town just saying hello to everyone and seeing what they do. Trying to
Yeah.
trying
You
to start
spent
shit, trying to
2 hours.
yeah, just in a small
my
ass
God.
ranch town. And this fucking bitch, her horse died somewhere. So I gave her a ride to her like ranch, and I got off my horse after I dropped her off, and I'm like exploring the place, whatever. And then I got an alert saying that my horse is getting stolen. And it's that same fucking bitch that I gave a ride to.
Did you kill her?
I had a right man to shoot her in the back of the head when I get the chance. No, she got away. She got too far, but I was able to whistle to get my horse back. But she wasn't on it.
Ah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
She got lucky. Next time I see her, I'm gonna fucking skin her.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Red
Nah, you
Dead. I
can't
can do
skin
it.
people. You can skin animals, you can't skin people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's something I haven't done yet is like hunting. I think I did it once in the tutorial. I don't remember. There's this whole complicated process of hunting animals where you have to like be at a downhill or something about a downdraft. I don't fucking know.
So you can't.
Yeah, it's being downwind, so they can't pick up your scent.
Being down. Oh my god.
Something like that. I don't really care much for the hunting. I just want to shoot people in the head with my revolver.
That's a form of hunting.
I want to make sure I have my hat on me at all times, which I lost because some of the lawmen got a hold of me.
That's the world's most dangerous game. Men.
Yep.
Yeah, I lost my hat, and I wasn't too happy about that. I had to kill someone for a different hat.
Oh my god.
Man, Red Dead really brings out the best in you, don't it?
Yeah. But so far, like, I'm not eager to play more Red Dead, but if I don't have anything to do, then I'll definitely be hopping on Red Dead.
Another reason why I think you should have played the first one before the second one is because the introduction in the first game is definitely much better than the introduction in the second game. Like you said, that tutorial section when you're up on that mountain with the, during the snow time and everything, that's a long ass tutorial and it's not that fun.
It's not.
But it's a Kingdom Hearts situation where once you get past it and you actually get into the game, it's great.
God, Kingdom Hearts had an abysmal tutorial.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
If you could even call it a tutorial, it was mostly like, hey, here's 5 hours of story while you're trying to learn the game.
And don't think 3 makes it any easier either.
About someone you don't even know.
Well, you're supposed to know them if you had played the other games, but
Yeah.
you didn't, so.
That's why I was like, are you going to play the other games? You're like, nope, going straight to the other games. And I was like, okay.
Well, how was I supposed to know that I'm supposed to play 2 other games, read 3 books, play a mobile game, and then play the Nintendo DS exclusive to know who certain characters are?
We kind of told you that.
Also, my character's glitched and I can't do anything.
Oh. You fallen and you can't get up?
Hold on. I'm joining back in.
Oh. Thought you were talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, no. You're going to have to invite me, because it says 0 friends playing right now.
Alright, give me a sec. What were we talking about beforehand?
Red Dead?
Oh, your New
video
Year's
games?
resolution. Yeah. To play more video games, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that is, like, weird for me is I feel like now I have to play video games out of, like, necessity, though not necessarily necessity. More of, like, a... Well,
like obligation?
Yeah, as opposed to, like, something I'm excited to play, you know? The last game that I was really excited to play was Starfield, and that only lasted, like, a little bit. I've mostly just been, like, obsessed with the shipbuilding, because I love building ships.
Yeah. That's why when I recommended to you playing Bioshock, and you said that you were going to stream it, that's why I said you should play it first before streaming it, because if you start playing through the game on your stream, and you don't enjoy the game, feeling the obligation to need to continue playing it because you're playing it on your stream is just going to make the experience even worse.
Yeah, there's some games that it is better to go at your own pace, and some that it's really fun just to do it on stream.
Like, I recently replayed through Bioshock, just because after finishing through the fucking abysmal that is Ni no Kuni, I told myself, you know what? The next game I play, I want to be a good game, and I know for a fact Bioshock's a good game.
Here, I'll be back in a bit. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay, so yeah, I replayed through Bioshock again, but the game definitely did not age as well as I had hoped it would. A lot of the movement and gunplay is pretty clunky, but it's still a good game. It's definitely still a good game.
It was fun to hear the whistles, though, from the alarm. The droids just...
The turrets coming out, yeah.
Yeah.
Those little flying turret bastards.
And, it brought back a lot of memories when I first played it. Like, I actually enjoyed Dead Space a lot.
Dead Space?
I mean, Bioshock.
I mean, Dead Space is another great game, too.
Oh, I want to play the remake. The remake, it seems like there's are some different things about the remake than the original, So I really wanted to play it.
There are differences. It's not exactly the same. Some things are different. Some areas have been changed as well, and there's more freedom in the remake.
Okay.
As well as some story elements have been changed. I don't know all the differences off the top of my head, but I do know it is slightly different.
One difference that Francisco was telling me was that Clark actually has more of a character to his personality, besides like being like a yes sir kind of character like he was in the original.
Yeah, he actually like talks and has a personality and is likable in this game, unlike the original where he's just kind of like whatever.
Like he's just a soldier taking orders, basically.
Yeah, they gave him a real personality in the second game, but they basically ported that to the first game in his remake.
Okay, interesting. Well, like I said, I'm intrigued to play the remake to see how likable he really is.
He's Isaac Clarke, professional badass, according to Markiplier.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Alright, I'm back.
I'm so glad I figured out that right click because this would have been absolute hell.
Oh, yeah.
I would have to get a mouse just to play this fucking game so I don't wear out my good one.
Yeah, I can't join your guys' game anymore for some reason.
That is so weird.
I'm pressing join, and it takes me to a loading screen, but nothing is loading. The bar stays empty, and then it says connection timed out.
Maybe you need to update your game.
What?
I don't know. Exit it and open it back up.
Yeah, let me try that. But yeah, I think yesterday I was actually I decided to play an old game. I played a Star Wars Republic Commando.
I saw that too, actually.
You saw me playing Republic Commando?
You were playing that before you played Red Dead.
Wow, stalker much?
No shit, huh? Fuck, he knows everything that's happening. Big brother.
I was just checking to see who was online to play Apex with, and I saw you were online playing Republic Commando, okay?
Yeah, I was playing Republic Commando. I don't know why I got the sudden urge to play it. I did buy the books though, so that's maybe why. I saw that Republic Commando actually has 5 books. They're not canon, but I bought them to kind of start fulfilling my New Year's resolution after I finished the first book I'm reading.
I'm freezing my fucking tits off. Let me get a jacket. Hang on a second.
Which is the first book you're reading again?
The first book is called A Court of Thorns and Roses.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's my wife's, like, I think it's her favorite series. If she told me, like, hey, do you want to do, like, reading or something like that? I forgot exactly what she said, but she's like, oh, you should read this. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I want to finish that book first before I get started on the Republic Commando series. But yeah, I was playing the game, and it's good. I'm actually playing it on a hard difficulty because I'm like, well, I've like, every time I've played it, I play on medium. So I'm going to play on hard, you know, makes me think about my actions, try to be more tactical. Yep. And I'm actually not disappointed. Some things are still a bit easy, but it's not as easy as before. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm like, all right, now I need to, like, be smart about some shit.
I'm actually impressed with how responsive the AI is in that game.
The like, AI is so good!
Yeah, when you tell like your teammates to, like, do something, they'll actually, like, do it. And they'll do it within, like, a pretty swift response time, too.
The fuck? Yeah, where'd you get a ladder from?
It was on the floor.
Oh.
But, I noticed that, whenever you're shooting at an enemy, a teammate will sometimes get in front of you, but they'll fucking duck. What kind of other AI does that shit? They will just step in front of you and be like, ooh.
I'm sorry, what game is this for?
Star Wars Republic Commando.
Whoa.
But your teammates, like, if they have to get in front of you, they'll fucking duck. And that shit actually works. Like, I'll be shooting straight ahead, and then one of my guys, they'll be running towards, but then they'll duck and be shooting at the same target as me. So it looks like...
It looks like a coordinated effort.
Yeah, if you were to take a screenshot, it would look like something that'd be on the cover, you know what I mean? Having one guy standing shooting and the guy in front of him crouch shooting. Like, it's just amazing that like Soldier AI in that time was that good.
Yeah, and then you compare it to the AI of your teammates in something like Halo 5, which is
Oh my
abysmal.
god, dude. It was horrible to watch that shit.
God, that pissed me off to no end, dude.
Dude, and that's why I was so excited for Halo 5, because when I was hearing about the squad mechanic and how they were trying to like replicate Republic Commando, I was like, "Oh, dude." And I love the fucking team like gameplay in Republic Commando. I was so excited, and turns out the AI is like not
Dog water.
good.
Yeah, it sucks.
Not good.
And
It's
it's
the
the
way
fact-
of
general
putting
just,
it.
Like
that
when
game
you
in general just
become
sucks.
when you become incapacitated in Republic Commando, there's 3 options given to you: maintain current orders, so wipe out any enemies or do anything like that, and then at the end of everything, they'll come and revive you. The second order is recall and revive. So obviously, like, all right, stop what you're doing, revive me. And then you just have the option to load your last save in case, like, for a fact your team's gonna die.
Yeah.
And only if you press recall and revive, even though your team is getting shot at, they will run to you and revive you as quick as you can. Whereas in Halo 5... Oh, also, when you're incapacitated as the leader, you don't have, like, some kind of time limit. You're not, like, bleeding out. You're just incapacitated. And it's not game over unless your entire squad dies. In Halo 5, you like, quote-unquote, bleed out, so you only have a limited amount of time for your team to come and rescue you. And your team will just automatically stop what they're doing and try to run to revive you, even when they shouldn't be, and just get themselves killed.
Yep. Man,
So-
trying to play that game on a higher difficulty was one of the most torturous things I've ever done to myself.
So at that
Even
point, they
tortures that
really
Nino
should have. They should have taken more inspiration of Republic Commando and not have a bleed out mechanic, and try to have like an order system when you're down. So like, hey, don't revive me yet. Clear out the enemies first, and then come and revive me. Oh god,
Yep.
that game is so fucking good, dude. Next time we hang out, next time we
I'll
hang out
watch.
without Danny, because then we playing Don't and Cry. You should play Republic Commando, because it's damn good.
Without Danny, fuck.
I have a save file. I've done like 3 missions. I just haven't beaten the game yet.
Oh, like
That's-
on Geonosis?
that's, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already done Geonosis mission.
Because technically, Republic Commando is only 3 missions, but they're like long missions, and each mission has like multiple chapters to it.
Oh, well, I remember doing the Geonosis stuff.
All of it?
I think so. It's been a minute since I played it. It's one of the games where I started playing it and I just kind of dropped it out of nowhere. But I do plan on going back and playing it again. It's still installed on my Xbox.
Because yeah, my favorite like mission is when you're on the ghost ship, the prosecutor. Have you reached that area yet?
Okay. No, I haven't done it.
That's pretty much where the story takes a turn, and instead of like you being behind enemy lines on Geonosis, you're exploring an abandoned clone ship, and it feels more like a horror game at that point. Like playing it as a kid, there were there are some parts when I was playing as a kid where I legit would get jump scared, and I would get like chills all over my body.
Damn.
But yeah, next time we hang out, and if Danny's not around, we should keep playing it. Or you should keep playing it.
I'm down. But I do think we should prioritize DMC since we're so close. We're right there.
Yeah, we need to prioritize DMC. But if for whatever reason Danny's not around,
Yeah,
He
that sounds
really
good.
doesn't want Danny around, is what it sounds like.
If we could somehow
I'm not-
get Danny taken out of the equation here.
I'm just
He's-
saying if he's like working or he's hanging out
Oh, sorry, was
somewhere
that loud?
else, yeah, you know. If you know, you know. You know, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if
But
we
yeah,
give him the Mimi juice and he's out for a few hours, then we can play.
But yeah, I tried playing the game because now whenever I read the Republic Commando books, I know exactly like how the guns sound, the armor looks, how the armor is structured, and just everything like that.
Can I take fall damage?
No,
No.
Yeah, I was about to say it didn't seem like it, but
there was a fucking dilemma one time though, because the sound effects for the blaster in Republic Commando and EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 sound different. So when they're firing their rifles in the book, I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck am I supposed to be imagining right now? What sound effect is this? And it got, does it sound like doo 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 doo, or does it sound like
doot, 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 doot.
It sounds like, and there comes the giant fist.
Doot, doot, doot,
Me
doot.
bon buklat?
Why can't I pick this up?
You trying to pick up?
But anyways, yeah, video games, books, music.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I want this to be my year of just like learning,
Yeah.
experiencing more like it.
I was about to say, learning about what? Because I could teach you a lot about ancient Greece.
keeping more of an open mind and just
How do I drop
enjoying
this shit?
more stuff. Because normally there isn't a lot of stuff that I do and don't like. Like if I try it, I'll most likely be a fan of it. You know.
Let me go.
Uh huh.
So I just want to do that more this year.
Yeah, I think I want to do some more of that too, but just not quite sure what I want to do with quite yet.
Yeah. But anyways, the nitty gritty of this topic should actually be the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
was
what
gonna
Junior
bring
wanted
that
to
up
talk
next.
about? So
That's
what the
what
fuck is
Francisco
that?
posted on here.
Oh, because Junior says he has a big thing to talk about too.
No, mine is very much not anything that serious.
Oh,
What
so
is it,
this is
Junior?
like really really bad.
All I had was I pulled up a list that was made by it was made by GQ magazine, the 100 greatest video games of all time.
Let me guess. Is number 1 Super Mario 64?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I figured we could go over that together, but you know, it's up to you guys.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends how
Do you
long-
want to speedrun it? Any percent?
I mean, we could. You want to go over your topics first, Francisco? We could do that afterwards. You want to do it now?
Yeah. Let me go over these topics real quick. I'm not gonna get into too much detail because I don't know like everything about it. But you guys know
Well,
who
the
Jeffrey
only
Epstein
thing-
is, right?
I don't know actually.
Yeah,
what
the
you're
only
talking
thing
about.
I know about this is that there was a list of all the names of people that had visited his island that was being covered up, basically. But it recently
What?
came to light, that list.
Yeah.
But I haven't looked at it, so I don't actually know all the details.
So, Ruby, it's complicated. Jeffrey Epstein, he was this billionaire who was convicted of pretty much being a pedophile, and he was like
Ah.
a super rich dude. So like he had private planes, private islands, and he was like he had influence, and he was friends with like a shit ton of millionaires, and I forgot exactly how he got arrested, but he did, and he was charged with like sexual assault and just
Ew.
being really fucking creepy.
Being an overall piece of shit, basically.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and I forgot how long he was in jail for, but I think a day or 3 before he was supposed to get like the court hearing on all the charges, he quote unquote hung himself in the cell, in his own cell.
Of course he did,
Which
fucking
is-
coward.
No, this was someone else like trying to cover up. Like this is someone tying up loose ends because he got caught. Because there's no way he could have hung himself.
Allegedly.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah, like someone's trying to like keep it on the down low.
We have to say allegedly. Allegedly, yes, allegedly.
Yeah. And there are some documents that are supposed to have been showing everyone that was on his like private flights. And what else? He had
Essentially, there was a list of names of all the people that visited the island, as well as a bunch of other things.
yeah.
But the list of names of other celebrities is what people are really focusing on, because essentially what it is if you're on that list, you went to his island, you were also a pedophile, because he essentially had like a hidden underground sex ring of children.
Ew! Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and that island is where you could like openly be a pedophile and not get like judged for it because everyone else had the same like thought process.
That's
Because
so
everyone else there also was, basically.
Blech. Oh, that's fucking gross. And I hope they all rot in hell.
Apparently, Bill Clinton's been on the island multiple times.
Oh my god.
And there is a difference between what celebrities are on the flight logs and what celebrities were actually on the client list. Because Jeffrey Epstein didn't like he knew that not everyone that he had influence over was into that kind of stuff. Like I think there was a flight log of celebrities that instead of like going to the island, they used their jet to fly to Africa for like a humanitarian project.
Okay.
But yeah, not everyone that's on the flight logs was a client.
Yeah.
Even still, like, oh my god.
You know
that's-
who was a client? You know
Oh,
who was
no.
on the list?
Oh no.
Stephen Hawking.
What?
Yes. Stephen Hawking was on the client list.
How?
I don't
That's what
fucking
I
know.
wanna know.
But there were so many memes on Twitter of like that information, and they're fucking funny. It's mostly just videos of people in wheelchairs getting off, walking around, and Stephen Hawking as soon as he like lands on Epstein's island, that kind of shit.
Yep. Oh my god, dude. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's hilarious though. It's terrible, but it's hilarious.
Good thing he died before the info came out, right?
Yeah. Have you seen the superhero movie made by the same guys that did Scary Movie?
By who?
Yeah, with Drake Bell,
Yeah.
another
Fucking-
convicted pedophile.
Oh
The
no.
fucking Stephen Hawking was being played in that movie, and he's like, I think about suicide every day.
Yeah.
Disgusting. That is so fucking gross.
So,
Yeah.
so did you take a look at any of those logs at all, Francisco? Do you like know any like big names?
I was like looking at the files, but it's literally like court documents, so there's like a shit ton of writing. And there's literally like 2,000 pages of like file to go through.
I'm
Well,
surprised this is open
2024 is
public.
your year for reading, right?
It's no. I want to read something entertaining, not some boring ass shit. I'll let someone else do the reading and give me the spark notes on it.
We'll give you the
Dude,
front
that
notes.
is. I'm
Yeah.
so surprised that that information is out in public and not keeping like hidden.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like that's the kind of thing that needs to be public, though.
That's true. But even still, there's like pretty sensitive information that should be kept under lock until a court case has been done.
Well, not if it's illegal. I think if someone's doing something illegal, then it has every right to be publicized.
I guess that's true.
Because once you start doing something illegal, you lose your right to privacy, I think.
Especially something like this.
It's funny because the day, I think it was either the same day or the day after the files came out, there was reportedly like an alien in Miami, like inside a mall.
Whoa. Oh, I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, did you guys hear about that?
I did. There's like a fuck ton of cops covering the streets.
Yeah, there was like legit 30 cop cars outside a mall in Miami.
For supposedly
I
two
saw-
teenagers that had guns or something like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I saw a Twitter post that was like an alien outside of a mall on all the cops. But then the Twitter context thing below it said it's not really an alien. It was teenagers that were causing a ruckus.
30 cops for that?
That's what people
Well,
are
according to-
saying. Like, no, it has to be something else.
Well, according to Ruby, they had guns. So
That's what they were saying. It was for two teenagers who were armed, and yet there was like 30 plus cops, covering the streets.
You wouldn't send 30 cop cars for that. You would send the fucking SWAT team.
Not even, dude. You just send like a small, police troop platoon. I'm not sure what the word is for it. Like a small force to take care of
Squad.
all that. Yeah, like a small squad.
well, if they got guns, then that changes the situation.
Yeah, you have to call in SWAT team after that. Because they
Yeah, I would
literally
agree.
have the gear to survive that kind of shooting. Cops literally just have shirts, maybe a bulletproof vest. They're not ready to deal with all out shootings.
Well,
It de-
police
it
are
depends on
trained
how-
for that.
It depends on how crazy the situation is. Yes, officers can deal with that situation, and they are trained for it. But if it gets out of hand, then the SWAT team are the ones that are heavily armored with all the crazy gear.
If it becomes a riot kind of style, that's when they call them. If it becomes a hostage kind of thing, that's when they call them. But if it's someone that's just armed, openly firing on people, the cops are the ones that are there to take care of it.
Like I said, it depends on the situation. Because even one person with a weapon, if they're heavily fortified in a position where they can't get around them or can't subdue them for whatever reason, and they are openly firing, then that would be grounds for a SWAT team as well.
Typical
Just
American
depends.
stuff.
Just depends.
Just American things. Hashtag LOL.
Must
Yeah.
be great
Yeah.
to be free in this country.
Because I'm proud to be an American, where I know
There's
that
so
I
many-
am free.
There's so many people that are like, oh, being an American is the best thing ever. You should be so proud. And it's like, no, I don't know. Proud is the right word of choice there.
I mean, being American still is pretty good when you can, when you could have been born in a third world country.
Oh no, it's nice.
I'd still
and I'm-
rather be an American than a Guatemalan, for example.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to be an American, but I wouldn't say I'm proud to be American right now. With a lot of shit that we're doing and not doing, people we let get away with shit, and other people we don't. So
I mean, that's just politics, and any government is gonna have that type of shit. Doesn't really matter to the country.
yeah, that's true.
I just remembered I was watching a video earlier today about things that happened in 2023, and I totally forgot that fucking Mitch McConnell, one of the head of the House of Representatives or some shit, his public Twitter account had liked porn.
Oh, yeah. I totally
What?
forgot about
Yeah,
that
I
too.
totally forgot about that. That shit's hilarious.
I completely forgot.
Wow. Well, I guess we're all human. We all have our
That's-
needs.
That's
And the-
hilarious, yeah.
And also, right before the year ended, there was that whole scandal with those two people having gay sex in in the Senate room.
Oh.
Wait, what? I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, two people were caught recorded having sex in the Senate hearing room. Like, this was right before the year ended.
Nice.
Was it good?
I wouldn't know.
That's wild.
I don't really watch gay sex, so.
You might get some interesting ideas.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chief.
Okay.
But yeah,
But,
that was.
Was it our boy Will Smith in there again?
What?
Will
Oh,
Smith.
I forgot we talked about that.
It wasn't in there hitting up around 2?
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the minute you said Will Smith, I'm like, slapping Chris Rock?
What the fuck? No!
Did
Yeah,
anything ever come out of that, Ruby?
About him having some sex with his dude?
Yeah.
Let me do some quick research.
Because I, God knows I didn't fucking bother to keep up with it.
Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Will Smith. Oh no, that's a video. Sorry. Okay.
Damn, they recorded him?
Will Smith's former assistant says he'll provide evidence of Dwayne Martin affair if he doesn't sue in a couple weeks. And this was back in the 19th of December. There's an essay or article written about it.
An article's kind of like an essay.
Looks like Dwayne Martin though is going to be suing that dude that opened his mouth.
Okay.
For not misinformation, what's it called, defamation and slander, I guess. If because if you're saying someone is gay when they're not, that's slandering of some sort, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
And he has 2 weeks, which
2 weeks.
which has definitely been past the 2 weeks deadline. So far, it looks like he's in the process of getting sued by both Jada Pinkett Smith and Dwayne
Hey.
Martin.
You pushed me off, Francisco.
Oh, sorry. I'm not even looking at you.
So he's getting double suey booski.
Good.
Yeah.
Should have kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, dude,
Snitches get stitches.
none of your fucking business who Will Smith is fucking. And especially if the dude pays your checks, like, writes your fucking checks.
Yeah, we already talked about this, but if he was having gay sex, keep your mouth shut, none of your business. But if he was having sex when he's supposed to be on the job, that's a different story.
That's what he was saying, that he was looking for him because he was supposed to be on set, and that's how he found him. Which...
Crazy world we live in, huh?
Yeah. But that's what's going on with that. Jenner, was there an update about the completionist? I never got back to that.
There was actually, to be honest, I don't remember what it
Don't
was.
remember. Oh my.
This was a while ago. But essentially, from what I can remember, there was more numbers that were dug up about, the money not being donated, and essentially, they found out that there was even more money that was not being reported or not being donated from a golfing event that they had hosted, and essentially, the more and more that Mudahar and the other guy, Jacob, I think his name is, the more and more they dug into it, the more and more guilty the completionist seemed. and there was really nothing he could have done to help himself. So at this point, it just seems like it was all done on purpose,
That's terrible.
which
And
really
you
sucks
were-
because I never watched any of the completionists content like on my own, but from the things that I've seen of him when he was like in other people's videos and whatnot, he seemed like a really nice dude. So that image of him essentially is kind of shattered for me.
And you use the, like, how do I say this? Your mom as sense as a shield of why you were doing this. You, like, basically used her name for this fucking scam.
Oh, I forgot
that's-
about that.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried saying like
Because of my mom,
I
do
wouldn't have done
this.
it, guys, because my mom died of I think it was Alzheimer's or dementia.
I
And
can't
he's like,
remember
so
what it
I
was for.
wouldn't do this because I started this whole foundation for my mom. And basically, yeah, just using her as like a body shield essentially.
Well, that's a piece of shit move to do since, you know, she's passed away and can't really defend herself in a sense.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
Well, what goes around comes around.
Yep.
I do want to give a quick shout out to I don't know if you guys heard, but the original Tetris game has been beat.
Really?
Oh, I did hear about that just yesterday.
Yeah,
Wow.
a 13-year-old from somewhere in the U.S. got so
Oh.
far into Tetris that the code in the game's like the code for the game could not generate another level, and the game crashed.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
GG's, my dude.
He beat an endless game. How
That's
fucking crazy
crazy.
is that?
GG's.
And he also did it in honor of his dad, who passed away in December, I think.
Aww.
That's
Damn.
fucking wild, dude.
That's awesome.
It was covered in the news, and the news anchors did not give a shit. They told the kid to go outside and play, to do something
What?
with his life.
Really?
That
really?
is so
Well,
fucking
not to do something with
horrible.
his life. That I'm probably exaggerating, but it was. They still didn't like think it was something to be worth, like
On the news on.
covering over on the news. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
a
hate
piece
old
of
people.
shit.
But yeah, I just wanted to shout that out real quick.
Congrats to that kid, dude. That's an insane feat, honestly.
Yeah.
That really is. And I hope that you get far, man, and maybe one day he's gonna be a game creator and we're all gonna love his games.
Maybe.
Well-
Just maybe.
Beating a game, and creating a game are completely different things.
You get ideas from playing.
Yeah, but this could spark something in them, you know?
True. Maybe some people just want to just play games.
Yeah, that's definitely me. I've had some ideas for video games that, you know, will pretty much never happen because I don't know how to make games and I could never afford to pay somebody to make one for me.
Yeah, if I was smart and knew how to program, I would definitely be making my own game.
I would want to make spiritual successors to Star Fox 64 and Star Wars Republic Commando.
I knew you were going to say that.
Because there's literally never been another game like Star Fox 64.
Star Fox 64 2.
Guys, we're so close.
That's not a thing.
I know.
But I would be up all night just thinking of different levels and different things to essentially make a love letter to the original Star Fox 64. Because Star Fox Adventures, Assault, Command, and Zero did none of it justice.
Yeah, I like adventures.
Adventures is a bad Star Fox game.
I thought it was
Okay,
great.
but I like it.
It could be a good game, a good Nintendo game, a good Zelda clone, a good adventure game, but it's a bad Star Fox game.
Yeah,
Guys,
know
I
what you
cannot find what the fuck I'm looking for.
mean. If you hit tab, it'll show you like where the dirt's at.
I can't see. I don't see any dirt
To
flashing.
put it into perspective, Ruby, imagine if Crash Bandicoot made, the original Crash Bandicoot game, and then the second game was a strategy game.
Well, if I ever played Crash Bandicoot, I would understand this.
All right, Spyro then. Imagine the first Spyro came out and Spyro 2 was a strategy game or a puzzle game. And this is a mainline game that we're talking of. Not
Got
like
it.
a mobile game, not a spin-off. Spyro 2 is a puzzle game.
Better be fucking good then.
Regardless, it plays nothing like the first game, am I right?
Yeah.
That's exactly how Star Fox is. It was an on-rail shoot 'em up. And then the second game it plays nothing like the original.
It plays like a Zelda game, basically.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Exactly. It is not a spiritual successor to the game that came before it. So,
Man, are you guys seeing this time lapse of us cleaning the fountain?
I had to quit the game because I was stuck in limbo again.
Francisco is like rubber banding all over the place.
I'm not even in your guys' game right now.
Not
Oh,
anymore,
shit.
Yeah.
Because I
There
tried
we go.
moving the ladder, and my character was just stuck in this animation, so I had to quit.
Damn.
It says outer wall caps, but I don't know what the fuck the caps. Oh,
Ruby,
cap.
we completed it, Ruby. It's not.
It says 99%.
It says 100% on my side.
See, this is my Beaner OCD coming out, saying that's not fucking clean.
Anyways, everybody on the island, we're all pedophiles.
Oh my
Back
god.
to that.
If
Since
I
we're talking
use-
about video games, though. Oh, what are you going to say, Ruby?
If I use this money, do I also take your money?
No, it's your own individual money.
So we all have our own 465 bones?
Yeah.
I have 5,000, but okay.
Fuck
Actually,
you.
I got 6,000 now.
But since we're talking about video games, Francisco, do you want to talk about the scam video game that's the day before?
See, I don't know a lot about the day before, but I remember today. Anyways,
Oh, fucking goddamn it.
that's a joke. Please laugh.
I got it.
All right, cool. So it was advertised to be a like zombie survival MMO. So you share the map along with other players, and you can do PvP, you can do PvE. You explore this like giant map, kill zombies, all that good stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I guess it plays nothing like it. It's some kind of like survival, like extraction shooter. And it
Yep.
was really unfinished. Everything about the game, which includes the trailer and all that stuff, was like AI generated. Like they used AI voices for the trailers, and it was just horribly unfinished. And then as soon as the game released on Steam, 4 days later, the video game studio shut down.
Oof.
Yep. Did you
So-
hear about this, Ruby?
Nope. That sucks.
That's pretty much all I know about the game. And the fact that everyone who bought the game on Steam is getting refunds, no questions asked.
Oh,
You
wait
could've
a minute.
played- you
you
could've
did
played-
tell me this, Junior.
You could
I
have
did?
played the game for 40 hours. You could have played the day before for 40 hours, and Steam still would have given you a refund.
Yes, I remember you telling me
Yes.
this, actually, and I was like, wow, that fucking sucks, because it looked like a good game.
Yeah. So, did you like follow the development essentially of the game at all, Francisco, or no?
No, I didn't know about the day before until it came out.
Oh, okay. Well, ever since it was announced, essentially, it generated a lot of hype around it because the concept and the idea behind that game in general is really cool. And it actually ended up becoming the number one most wish listed game on Steam.
I did
So
see
everybody
that,
was everybody was super excited for it. And then, yeah, like you said, it came out. It played nothing like the way it was supposed to. 4 days later, the studio shut down. Steam is pretty smart about the way they handle their business. So, the what's the word for it? Rumor, I guess. The rumor is that the game was a scam video game, meant just as a quick money grab. But the way Steam handles its business is when a game comes out and people are purchasing it through Steam, Steam holds onto the money for, I think it's 30 days.
Yep.
And then after that, it'll actually finally start giving the money to the creators. And essentially, because everybody bought this game and then the studio shut down before the 30 days are up, Steam is just going to give all that money back to everybody.
Fucking dumbasses. If you're going to scam someone, do it right.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, you can't even scan properly.
Yeah, did you watch the Eggman's video on it?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, that's how I learned about the day before, and that's pretty much what the Eggman said. Like, you can't even scam properly.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing too is before they shut down, they were posting. The studio that created the game was posting on like their Twitter and stuff like, "Quit calling our game a scam. It's not a scam." And it was just
Oh
like
my
really funny.
god.
It kind of reminded me of like the COD devs getting all butthurt on Twitter over Christopher Judge's joke at the Game Awards.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what it reminded me of. Them saying like, "Stop calling our game a scam."
Did you see
Dude.
that one tweet of the company? They're like, "Oh, I can't believe this game was like bad, blah 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 blah," and the developer responded with, "It was our first big project. Shit happens."
Oh.
Yeah, I did see that actually.
Damn.
That,
And
that
you
was
know,
wild, dude.
you know what's crazy too is that I feel like it was what goes around comes around. So they were shitting on the dude, the host, making a joke and that kind of stuff, and then they got fucking outplayed by a $10 game. Get fucked. Nobody was excited to play Call of Duty. Wah wah.
What the fuck are you talking about, Ruby?
Isn't that the same dude that was making a joke about Call of Duty games and there's no fucking story with it?
We're talking about the day before here. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And then you guys segmented on about how the dude was making a joke on the Game Awards.
Yeah, Christopher Judge?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about right now.
What does that have to do with the conversation, though? I just brought that up as a quick example.
Never mind. I guess my brain is just going all over the place, as you
I
were.
guess so.
Just cut my part out.
No, we're leaving that
Anyways.
shit in. Editor, leave that shit in.
That's me.
Junior is the editor.
I know.
Did
Oh,
you accept my
mods,
invite, by the way, Francisco? Or
Dude,
you
this
join us
bird
again
needs
or no?
this bird needs to shut the fuck up.
mods, clip that. Me streaming to 0 viewers, clip that.
Ayo, clip that. But yeah, the day before was an embarrassment of a game because they had quote unquote worked on it for years, and the thing that actually came out looked like it was made within like several months of just pretty much asset flips.
Oh yeah, 0 original assets. Everything was bought using the Unity engine.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is just an embarrassment, really.
That's
All
pretty
right,
bad.
before we go, we're running a little short on time. Let's speed run the games that you were telling us about, Junior.
Okay, sure thing. Let me pull up the list here real quick. You guys are gonna have to clean this train without me while I do
That's
this.
fine.
Oh, Francisco's in here now?
E.
I'm probably gonna play this game on my own, honestly, because after I go back to the working at the bank, hearing dumbass people for hours on end, I'm gonna need this.
It's a great game. Now you guys see why I've been playing this for like the first few months of podcasting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But because my
let's see.
keyboard
Okay.
is silent, we're not gonna hear clickety clack from me.
I thought you had a
So-
mechanical keyboard.
I switched it out because Junior was telling me it's too fucking loud.
Well, Junior, you're gonna have your work cut out for you.
I hate mechanical keyboards. Anyways, so this is the top 100 greatest video games of all time ranked by experts, according to GQ magazine.
Oh God, here we go.
So
Here we.
I have not taken a look at this list. This list was brought to my attention when I came across a random TikTok. And this was posted on May 10th of last year, so it's a pretty fresh, recent list. But anything that came out after May of last year will not be on the list, obviously.
Yeah.
Which will be Lethal Company. And
Lethal Company
Baldur's
is
Gate?
not Game of the Year material.
Bro,
It's fun.
it is fucking.
It is not Game of the Year
fun.
material.
It is a lot of fun, but it's not. It's technically not even a complete game. It's still early access. So by that alone, I don't think it should be put on any lists as
Dude,
far as
which,
great
like,
games go.
Boggles my mind. Like, it's still early access technically. Like, holy shit!
Because
what
technically-
more will he add?
Technically, the developer still has plenty of room to fuck it up.
Oh,
You know what
I
I
hope
mean?
not. I hope not.
He could
Such
just
a-
come out with some shitty ass update that completely ruins the game and then call that the official release.
Oh, I hope not.
But anyways, so here's the top 100 greatest video games of all time. Starting with number 100 being Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Such a good game.
Okay, solid top 100 so far.
I never finished it, but it's pretty cool.
It's a good game. The only thing I don't like is the ending. Because as soon as you beat the game, you're locked from anything that was on your quest log. So you
really?
have
It's
to
one of those
beat
games where you beat it and then after that the game just like quits out basically.
pretty much. And then when you try to load a save, it loads you back into the final boss and plays the cutscene, sends you back to the main menu.
That's
So-
just how a lot of those old games are though.
So make sure you beat everything and then go to the final level, because it does not tell you to finish everything before you start it.
Yep.
So
Okay.
little
so
heads
number
up there.
number 99 is a game called Rez. Never heard of that before.
Res me, bro.
98 Age of Empires
Revive
2.
me.
That is a fucking great game. I used to play the shit out of that on my dad's
Wait.
laptop back in the day.
What game was this?
Age of Empires 2.
Oh, never played it.
Number 97, The Return of Obra Dinn. I've heard about that game, but I've never played it myself. Number 96, the original Super Mario Bros. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
respectable. Number 95, Ultima Underworld, The Stygian Abyss.
Quite the
Never
name.
heard of it. Judging by the way it looks like an Elder Scrolls type of game, like the original Elder Scrolls games.
Ah,
But I've never played it, so I wouldn't know. Number 94, Ruby is Okami.
Yay! Good game. You
Number
could
93.
disagree, but
I'm gonna try and replay it at some point. But
yeah.
yeah. Number 93 is Fable 2. Fable
I
2 is pretty fun.
Fable.
To be honest, I don't know which one I like better between the first and the second Fable.
my
I
wife
think I
loves
like
the
the
Fable
second one.
series.
Oh, really? I didn't know she liked the Fable games.
I didn't
Hmm?
know either. Actually, I should have known because of how much she likes Elder Scrolls 2 and other games like that.
She's looking
know,
forward
Francisco-
to Fable 4, which was announced and then never heard of ever again.
Yeah. You know, Francisco, those games actually have co-op campaign, so that's a little couch co-op you could do with her.
Fable?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought it was like Oblivion, you know?
Nah.
Even the second one has co-op. You can be playing that with her already.
Interesting.
I don't remember if the first one has co-op campaign, but 2 and 3 for sure do.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
All right, number 92, Mass Effect. A game I have a bad experience with, but I will try to replay again at some point.
I started playing a little bit of Mass Effect, and I think it's cool. Some stuff makes me laugh though. But yeah, continue.
Number 91, GTA 4. Now, GTA 4 is a little bit... you could consider controversial to be this low on the list. GTA 5 is easily one of the greatest games made, not just because of its numbers, but also because of how fun it is and the variety of things to do. And a lot of people that are in the GTA like fandom would say 4 is actually better than 5. So
That's what I've heard as well. Like,
I'm not
5
as-
is obviously the bigger game, but 4 was the better game.
yeah, I've actually never played 4. The only GTAs I've ever played were San Andreas and 5. So I have no grounds on this argument here, but you can't deny the multiplayer faction of 5 definitely gives it the edge over 4.
Yeah.
Number 90, the original Super Mario Karts. I actually don't
Oh.
really like the original Super Mario Kart that much, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. That's an interesting game to give a spot to.
It's probably like, all of these probably have descriptions, and it's going to be like, oh, this is the pioneer for the rest of the series.
You know what? This actually does have a short description. I'll read for you guys. The only Mario Kart game without the blue shell is the one that ranks on our top 100. Coincidence? We think not.
That's a bad reason for it to be on there, but okay.
So
I'd
judging,
say like this was a monumental like step for Nintendo because it generated all the other Mario Karts to come, like Diddy Kong Racing and Double Dash, you know, all those fun games.
Oh, Double Dash is my favorite.
I was about to say, judging by the description here, it sounds like we're not going to see any other Mario Karts on this list, which means they think the original Mario Kart is the best one, which is just wrong.
It's very
Like,
wrong.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 is definitely the most popular one. A lot of Mario Kart fans will say Mario Kart Wii is the best one. My personal favorite is also Double Dash.
I love Double Dash.
I love
too.
Double
Never
Dash.
will we get a Mario Kart like that though.
Yeah, Super Mario Kart, the original one, is definitely not the best one. That's a pretty fucking dumb take, if you ask me.
I think so too.
Number 89, Hitman World of Assassination.
Oh,
Hitman's
interesting.
pretty fun.
We played it, Hitman Absolution. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Number 88, The Last Guardian. Okay, so I'm actually really curious about this pick because The Last Guardian, I heard of that year, was the number one most disappointing game release. The Last Guardian was a game made by Team Ico that was set within the same universe of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus and all that stuff, and was supposed to be their next big project after Shadow of the Colossus. But after 10 years of like development hell, it finally comes out and it's one of the biggest disappointments ever. I never played it myself, so
Yikes.
seeing it here on this list is really interesting.
What is the game again?
It's called The Last Guardian.
Is that the picture of that little girl with like blue markings on her face?
No.
No.
It has some
Okay.
kind of
No.
like, is it a bird? Like Pegasus something?
You're a little boy and you have like this guardian thing with you. He's more like a cat dog bird hybrid.
Spider scorpion thing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's super curious. I might play this game at some point because of that. Number 87, Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
Respectable.
Respectable.
From
Number
what I heard,
86.
it's a good game, so.
Same. Number 86, Civilization 5. That is a great game. I do love playing that game.
Yeah, isn't it like Age of Empires? Sort of?
Similar, and not exactly the same, but it's fairly similar. Age of Empires is real time. Civilization is turn based.
Oh, okay.
85, Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn. I think that's one of the expansions.
It has
I've
to
never
be, yeah.
played. I've never played Final Fantasy 14, so I wouldn't know. Number 84, Shenmue. I've seen a lot of this game, but I've never played it myself. It's basically just like I think it's PS2, like a PS2 like martial arts game. So,
Interesting.
83, BioShock Infinite.
Bioshock Infinite was really good.
BioShock
Ooh,
Infinite's
you know
good.
what? Hearing that, it makes me think that BioShock is probably going to be in the top 10.
I was about to say, seeing Bioshock Infinite 83 is cool because I love the Bioshock games. I'm hoping it's not higher than the first one, though, because I definitely don't think Infinite is better than the first one.
I think second might be at the top 10. The second one is highly, highly praised. I vaguely remember, though, how it goes.
The second game is a lot more fun than the first one because you get to play as a Big Daddy, and the game and the mechanics of playing as a Big Daddy is a lot of fun. But the story and narrative and everything else is much better than the first game. Number 82, Dragon Age Origins. Never played it.
Me neither.
Sydney loves
Number
it.
80, number 81, Fortnite. That's
What?
surprisingly low, actually.
Well, video
I thought
games
that
of
would be
all
higher.
time, it makes sense.
Dude, that game has changed society.
That is true.
Fortnite. What were you saying, Francisco?
I was gonna say it is a game that has changed society. Like no cap.
Yeah, Fortnite. I have to admit, it is a fun game. I do like Fortnite. I do love the time that I spent when I did used to play it, and you can't deny its cultural impact as well. I think 81 is low. I definitely wouldn't put it anywhere higher than like 40, but I think 81 is a little bit low.
Now it makes me curious what's going to be. Like, how good now is this list to make Fortnite that low? You know?
Well, let's see how stacked it gets. Immediately afterwards, number 80, Firewatch.
Oh.
I heard Firewatch was pretty good, but I've never played it.
So,
I think it actually won an award for something.
Firewatch is iffy for me because Firewatch is one of those games where it's like a narratively focused type of game.
I feel like it's a one and
gameplay wise, there's really not a whole lot there. But the narrative of Firewatch and the visuals and like the acting, the storytelling, all of that is what makes Firewatch stand out. And if you've never experienced Firewatch yourself, I recommend you try it out, or even just watch it like a gameplay of it or something. Because gameplay wise, Firewatch just doesn't have a whole lot going on for it, but everything else is what makes it a great game.
So literally any PS5 game ever.
I hate to cut it, guys. It is super late, and my daughter is very, very upset. She wants to go to sleep. I can hear her crying through my headphones.
Do we call it at 80 and pick it up later?
I'm down.
Yeah, it's really late already. And if I'm gonna be going back to work, I can't stay up this late anymore.
Ooh, okay. We're just gonna have to tickle your balls for a little bit.
It looks like
I
Ruby might be
mean-
pulling a Mechez sometime in the future.
No, I'm not saying I'm not gonna like stop playing. I can't be staying up this late anymore.
Ooh, it sounds like Ruby might be playing a Mecha card later.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we'll call it there though. Number 80, Firewatch, and we'll pick it up on the next episode.
Yeah.
Why are you yelling my name?
Because you're standing right in the way of my jet stream.
Oh, so sorry.
Jetstream Sam.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Mighty Beans podcast. First episode of 2024, baby! Yeah, baby!
Let's go.
And I already have made a new logo for us. I just haven't done the new icons yet because, well, we're going to see if Meche was going to commit to this or not, but looks like she's not, so there will be a bean missing.
We'll get the new logo and picture in without Mercedes here, but that's all right. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. A little bit different of an episode this time since we're all playing a game together. Maybe we'll have the gameplay actually on screen at some point in the future. But until
You
then,
didn't record this?
no, I definitely did not have enough space on my computer to record this entire time.
Oh, I mean, I can. Next time.
Well, like I said, maybe we'll do that. Who knows?
It's a work in progress. Well, it's a workshop thing.
Yeah, we're workshopping it still. There's still another idea I have for the podcast that we haven't quite fully fleshed out yet. Like a little like game show type thing, but it's all in the works.
Ooh.
It's all in the works.
That sounds like
These
fun.
are all future projects, so stay
Yeah,
tuned
pretty
in the
much.
year.
But we're gonna call it there. So thank you for checking us out. Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good one, everyone.